Tell us a little bit about how the Sprunger Alliance plan works and walk us through that process.
Yeah, so basically the concept is pretty simple. All of us are a lot stronger when we cooperate and work together than if we all try to do everything individually. Now, we all want to have our own independence. We all want to be our own firm, so we stay that way. We're not going to merge and become one giant, thing. Everybody has their own firm. You basically it's a membership, and we're all members of this one alliance. And then what that membership does is it allows us as administrators to go to these different vendors and say, hey, can we have a group discount? We got a whole bunch of people getting ready to buy. Can you give us a discount that, a solo practitioner would never have a crack at? And then we get that discount for everybody. And then we basically provide the ability for us to help manage those vendors as time goes on. So at the moment, we typically have membership dues. It's about $10 per employee per person that gets you access to all of this stuff. For a while, we've decided to waive those for the rest of this fall, basically. So we're not even charging membership dues right now. And then you just have access to all of those discounts. And if you want our help managing those vendors, then we just do an hourly rate for our time dealing with those people. We get you all set up and squared away, deal with any problems that come up. And it's just a good deal for everybody. Vendors get clients. Client companies are getting cheaper rates. And they get management service that, turnover these days has been terrible. And you don't have to worry about that because that's just gone. Not even a problem anymore.
And how long have you been doing the Sprunger Alliance?
So it depends how you want to answer that question. On the one hand, we've been doing it through our own law firm for 11 years. We pulled it out as its own company about 3 years ago. So I guess it depends how you answer that.
We always say the classic lawyer answer is it depends. So, we know Corey's a true licensed attorney if he's got that in his arsenal.
Yep, got it.
And tell me a little bit about the growth that you've seen from the members of the Alliance with their use of the admin services that you're providing.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, the first year we really only had 2 or 3 additional users outside of our own firm. So that would have been in 2022, I guess, 2022. And then the second year, we added not a ton, but maybe 19 or so users. So a lot of solo firms, things like that. And then last year we added just about 50 users. And then this year we're really ramping up a lot this year, investing a lot of capital into getting the system smooth, easier, negotiating with vendors to get discounts, a lot of effort this year.
Yeah, and to that end, Corey, it seems like you guys have been a lot more involved in different conferences and things that I've seen. How has the response been at the conferences to what Sprunger Alliance is offering?
And I think the benefit at these conferences is people walk around and there's, tables full of vendors, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. And so what you're trying to offer at that point is, hey, look, instead of talking to all these people and trying to sort it out for yourself, just think of us like a general contractor. Come here and we'll help you pick the best subcontractors. Let's make this way simpler, and easier for you and try and get it under one roof. We even go as far as we pay all of their bills to all these vendors, and then they just reimburse us at the end of the month. Like, it just makes it simpler for them even to do.
So instead of subscribing to 5, 6, 100 different subscription plans, you have one bill essentially to cover back to the Sprunger Alliance as part of your process. So it limits the number of subscriptions. We all know that we've got those in a great quantity nowadays, and so that can simplify that even from sort of your day-to-day financial administration.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, we've been busy this year. We were at the American Association of Legal Administrators in Nashville. We're going to CleoCon in Boston here in a few weeks. The Indiana Solo Small Firm Conference, Illinois Solo Small Firm Conference here in a few weeks. Missouri solo small firm. I don't know. There's a lot of them.